So here we are tonight again, me trying to explain the universal node on a two-dimensional piece of paper, which, like I said before, is totally impossible. But through my channeling, Ashanti has revealed a few aspects of the universal node that I would like to show to you in a more visual way. Let's start with this field within the universal node. This pinkish, purplish colors are mind fields. They are mind fields. This whole field is a mind field. It is negative. It can form a dark transceiver. It drags you down in consciousness. This is a heart field. The green one is a heart field. This is a positive field. This takes you up in levels, in consciousness, and it is positive. This is a situational field. In other words, when you come into a situational field like this, for instance, like an example of a car accident, you always have a choice. These are all situational fields. You always have a choice within a situational field. You can either see the good, which is the heart field, or you can see the bad, the mind field in it. The mind drags you down and tells you how bad it is. The heart says, no, there's something good in it. In every situation, there are two sides to it. So when you enter that situation along your lifeline, that field of that situation, it can drag you up or it can drag you down. Right. The heart field, it always takes you up. It is a positive field. The mind field, if it's totally a mind field, it drags you down always. Right. So now, say for instance, this line here, all along is the point of now. Everything on this line is now. Now, Ashanti explained to me that this field is forever moving to the right like this. The page, if you want to call it, the paper moves along this way, representing the field. It's always changing, answering to the law of change. Like she explained before, nothing stays the same. So now, your awareness is on the point, the line of now. Say you enter this field there, you're born there. You could be born there, you could be born there, all along this lifeline, or on a total different page, because this is infinitely going this way, infinitely going that way, infinitely going that way, and infinitely down. So, but say you're born there, you activate that potential point or that node point. Now what happens is when that node point gets activated, it would be something like this. There's the node point. Sorry. Dropped it again. There's the node point. Right? And it opens up like that. It jumps open and it reveals your whole little lifeline from beginning to end on that particular lifeline. There, it would be a different one. There, the very next one will be a different one. Right? Now you've opened that one. And let me get my pointer. So, it opens up there like that red concertina-like thing I showed you there. Now you're moving along that lifeline. But you get into a situation. This is a situational field. It's a car accident. You can be dragged down, you can be dragged up. Say, for instance, you see the blessing and you find the blessing in it. It takes you up a few lifelines, right? Now, you open up another, but over here. So that one that you were on there closes up again. That point reverts back because every time you move over a node point, it activates it. The moment you move on, it closes down again. It's just potential. It's in the past, it's just potential. So now you activated that one. it opens up the line like the thing I just showed right now, like that. It opens up. Now you move along, you hit a heart field, right? Now I said to you a heart field is possible. It also always drags you up levels. So now you go up. Now you open another lifeline there, another little red dot, and it opens up and it's got a new one there, different from this one. You've moved up in levels. Now you are inside a very strong big minefield, and you move along, and it drags you down. But what happens now, you're on this lifeline down here, on the same lifeline where you were born, where you started. So you went up, you hit a very big minefield. If you allow it, it will take you right down. Or if you're very strong and you can ignore it, like Ashanta explained a few ways to do that, you can move right through that without being pulled down. But now, in this instance, you have been pulled down, so you move along that line again, similar to where you started. The other alternative is you enter your life, you go along there, you hit there, you've got a choice to make, you make a choice to go down. Now you're on this bottom lifeline, it opens up the red thingy, like I showed you, and you hit another situation. You can either go up or down. Say you go but down. Now you go much further down in levels, and you move along, and all along this line you will find situational fields, minefields, heart fields, and they actually overlap. But I didn't draw them like that so that it avoids confusion. It will be too messy and too complicated looking there. So now, here's another example. There's the same thing, a situational field. You can enter in the middle there, and it can take you up. You move in a horizontal way along the lifeline, that particular lifeline. You decide it takes you up a little bit again, and you exit the field there. So you moved from where you entered to where you exit a few levels up. Or you can enter, it drags you down, you resist it a bit, you go horizontal, it drags you further down, you resist it a bit, but then something pulls you up to the blessing and to the positive side, and you reach there and you exit there where you actually entered. So there's 1,000,001 ways you can enter there, you can enter there. There's so many things that can happen with this field. It causes a disruption in the universal node, and so there's many ways you can go through this thing. I will stop the video at this point to continue later on. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it had some benefit for you. I will stop the video at this point and make a second part for later on. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has some benefit for you.